breaking barriers and receiving mental health supports for the Hispanic community in the GTA. In this population, access to mental health care seems to be limited by cultural differences as well as language barriers. But one group called Mujeres in Charge is trying to change that. Catherine Lemus has struggled with her mental health since she was a child.
I denied it. I didn't want to be weak. So for years, through high school, I had another situation. And again, I didn't take meds because it was frowned upon. I didn't want to bring like a shame to my family.
After realizing the gaps in mental health supports for Latin women, the Guatemalan Canadian decided to create the group she wished she had and launched Mujeres in Charge, which translated means women in charge, a safe space for Latinas to come together, build relationships while sharing their own mental health journeys.
I had one message that really touched me. She's like, I have a 20-year-old daughter who's been struggling, and I never wanted her to kind of like think she had anything like mental health related. And reading your stories and seeing about it, she's like, I'm becoming a lot more aware. So just seeing that really helps, right? Like it's nice to see.
Catherine launched the page in February 2023 and has hosted monthly events. She's even been very candid about her own struggles.
This summer was probably one of my worst ones. I've been changing meds so much.
But she wanted to do more. While recognizing the gap in accessing mental health care for the Hispanic community, she established a partnership with an online platform to offer free month-long therapy for Latinas. Aram is a Hispanic counselor. She says there are many contributing factors when it comes to the stigma around seeking mental health supports in the Latin community.
Mental health is seen as like a weakness sometimes, and there's this belief in the Latin American community very embedded around struggle, right? So like if you suffer, you're seen as like a strong woman, you know? If you're really trying hard, this is seen like a good thing in our culture.
Galeano says what makes it even more difficult is the lack of resources, especially in Spanish.
There are not enough services to access mental health. So what the message that this is given to society is that this is not as important as it should be, right? So I think changes in policies and looking for those policies reforms regarding access to mental health, it's really important as well.
As for Catherine, she hopes her vision bridges a bit of that gap for all women to be able to take charge of their own mental health.
I would love for down the road for this to become a nonprofit, just grow maybe in different parts of Canada. That's really the goal.
For more information on Mujeres in Charge and on Hispanic Heritage Month, you can head to our website, citynews.ca. Melissa Nakhavoly, City News.